Dun, 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 dun. What's up, everybody? 32 Icon here. I hope that you guys are doing well. I'm doing well myself. Please go ahead and like and subscribe if you haven't already. In good faith that I will continue bringing you great. In good faith, I will continue bringing you great content. Oh, and I'm just another YouTube personality, so take what I say with a grain of salt and do your own research, okay? All right, so today, I'm going to be talking about changes I'm too lazy to make between my firearms. And let me explain. So I posted a video the other day. Actually, I recorded it today, but I probably posted it the other day. But I'm talking about a couple of changes that I have that I should say that I want to make on my AR-15 and my other. All right. Now, just so y'all know, this is not a rifle. This is not a pistol. It seems like I always have to preference that because you guys do not read the description. And in the description, I've said to you that this is legal in my state, but you guys don't listen. In fact, half the time y'all ask me questions I already answered in the video. So y'all not paying attention. You're not paying attention. You're not paying attention. You're not paying attention. All right, so I'm making this video because every time I'm trying to record, someone sends me a message and my phone goes off. So it's annoying. But anyway, that's just what happened. So let me tell you what happened. You know how you first start off, right? If you're a newbie, you first start off and you're like, okay, I think I want that on my rifle. I think I want that. I want that, but I don't know how to install it, so I'm gonna stay away from it. That looks cool, but I don't really know all the intricacies of it. So I went through all those different stages, right? And you guys know that on my channel, I pretty much started off with pistols. I didn't even touch rifles until probably this year, because I think I posted my first video. When did I post my first video? Oh my gosh. It was sometime in, when did I post it? Sometime in 2000, I don't know. What are we in, 2002? Sometime in 2018. Anyway, my point is, when I first started, I started off with pistols, right? So as I started to get into rifles, I was scared because I'm like, oh my God, it's a whole nother terrain that I have to navigate and I don't know what's what. But anyway, the AR-15, this was my first rifle, okay? And it did not look like this. Girl, this rifle was chow. It did not look like this. I did everything to it. New stock, Cerakote job, grip, trigger, anti-rotation pins, optic, weapon mounted light, what is it, Strike Industries, handguard, 50-50 handguard, Strike Industries, hand stop, 50-50 moose can, like sling. What's this? CMC bolt carrier group. Listen, I love this rifle. But what I'm noticing is that the more that I find out about rifles and I research and I test them and I really get into this thing, right? This wonderful world of firearms. The more I get into it, the more educated I become. And with that comes changes, right? Comes ideas, discovery. And I've noticed that when I bought this, right, I wanted to do things differently. Like for instance, this was sent to me, this, oh, did you guys see that? This is a new camera, so I think the camera just went out. I'm not going to edit it out, but I think it just like went out when I flashed my, pretty cool. Anyway, But for instance, like this cloud defensive system here, right? That comes with the pad and the light. Like, this is my favorite light system. Like, it's my favorite. And now I'm happy that I have it on this, but it's weird because I like this other because it's shorter. All right. The barrel length is 12 and a half. So it's shorter, and it has an adjustable brace on this. It's not a stock, it's a brace. But what I'm finding is that I wish this had the Magpul backup iron sights, because now that I feel more comfortable with this, I feel like this could be more of a home defense, right? But with the one stage CMC trigger, right, I wouldn't use that for home defense because it's too light. So that would mean I would have to take out the two stage CMC trigger and install it over there, which I don't want to do. I'm too lazy to do that. Also, I like this AR the way it is, right? That rugged look, okay? But notice my 50/50 Black Moose can. It's more of a gloss finish, whereas on my other, I'm going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It has a matte finish. Well, although I like this and I can see this more of a home defense, I want the matte finish on my AR-15 because of the more rugged design, right? Whereas the gloss just kind of pops and sticks out. So I don't really care for that, right? I told y'all in another video that I was making that in the process of shooting it, the bolt catch release came off, okay? And I had to install, well, purchase and install from OptExplain It, by the way, 5% off user 32 icon, but whatever. I had to buy and install this Strike Industries bolt catch release. Well, I didn't realize how much I love that until I came back to shoot my pre-band. And I realized, we call it pre-band in Connecticut. What I realized was that this little catch right here, where you put your index finger on it to hold the charging handle open, it is, I can't even feel it. It's so small, and I didn't even realize when I started installing different parts and making it my own, I didn't realize that was something you can change until it broke on my other. And I'm like, oh, I got to get another one. And then I saw that they make it where it's enough so it's very tactile and you can put your index finger on it and feel it. So now I feel like, okay, well, I have it for that. Now I need to put it on this one. Same thing with the cloud defensive, right? I feel like now that I have this light control system, this little Enforce Generation 2 light, this ain't doing it, right? This ain't doing it. Although I don't want to make it too heavy, I feel like that light system will be very compatible and comfortable on this. Now I look at this and I'm like, this is not going to get it. But it's like, a lot of it requires me to swap. And some of it requires me, I would just have to buy another, whatever it is I'm looking for. So for example, the cloud defensive light system, it's already on that one, and that's where I wanted to stay. So in order for me to make it what I want it to be on this, I would have to buy another one, right? But on the flip side, like this right here, this 50/50 can, I have two. So all I would have to do is swap them. But I'm just too lazy to do that. It's just too much to do. And I don't want to do that. And not for nothing, I love the two-stage trigger, right? And I want it in this one, but ultimately, if this is going to be my lead-in self-defense rifle, actually it's not a rifle. I keep saying rifle because it just makes you want to say rifle, but technically it's an other, according to the ATF definition and guidelines. But it's like I want to put the same one in here, right? So there is no swapping. I would just have to buy another one. So again, some of the changes that I want to make, I have to buy the parts that I need. And the other changes that I want to make, I have to swap. But regardless of which changes I need to make, I'm too lazy to make the changes. And what I find is that the more and more I really learn about the platforms and the more education I receive in regards to how to put things together, how to disassemble them, etc., I find myself going down this little rabbit hole of, I want this, I want that, this would be better, that would be better. Oh my gosh, it works so well on this platform, I need it on this one as well. Or it worked really well on this firearm, I got to have it on this firearm. So I find myself just in a conundrum because no matter what I do, it's going to take time, energy, and money. Listen, that's why I made that video of why you only need one gun. I think it was like why you only need one gun, something like that. But listen, if you're starting to get into firearms, just brace yourself. Right? Like the people from Game of Thrones would say, brace yourself, winter is coming. Brace yourself, financial instability is coming, because you will find yourself, child, selling this to get that, trading this to get that, saving up to get that. It's just a rabbit hole that you have to really be prepared for. But nonetheless, it's exciting. I love it. But these are all changes that I need to make. I'm just too lazy to do it. I don't know. Oh, you probably wondering what this is. This is my notebook that when I first started off, I started listing my guns in here and what I shot, my round count, how much ammo I had. Let me show you something. Because one person came at me on my video and was like, Liv, you don't have 4,500 rounds through your M&P 9. I was like, what? He was like, that means you would have to go to the range, such. Because some of y'all be coming for me in the comments, and I be having to let y'all know I'm nice on video, but don't try it. So August 13th, I'm gonna show it to you. And no, I didn't just write this in here. This is when I'm looking down at my notes, this is what I'm looking at. I write my notes in here, like what videos I'm gonna do. I write little things in here so I don't miss what I'm talking about, because I go off on tangents. But this is when I had the M&P 9, the CZP07, the Glock 19. I was only my first Glock. I had a Smith & Wesson Victory. I had my Remington 870. I had a CZP10C, and I had my M&P 1522. This was back in August 13th, 2007. And here you can see, right here, for the guy or for the gentleman who tried it, who came at me. In 2017, my M&P 9 at that point had 4,200 rounds through it, because I kept track. I had 4,200 rounds through it. And then on July, going back a couple of months, or 1 month, July 12th, when I went to the range, that same M&P had 4,000 rounds through it. Can you guys see that? Because my handwriting. It had 4,000 rounds through it. That's up here. And then the next month, I shot more rounds, which was 4,200. And let me see the update, because I had stopped updating. Notice it's 2017. Nope, I hadn't updated since 2017. But I definitely shot it more. And that's why I told you I had about 4,500 rounds or so. I might have a little bit more, but about 4,500 rounds. But y'all tried it. Y'all certainly tried it. What else? I can't even remember. But anyway, I told you I go off on tangents sometimes. What else is in here so y'all can see? Maybe I should make another video on this. Yeah, I'm gonna make another video on this. I'm in the mood for recording, so I'm gonna turn this video off and I'll make another video about this specifically. All right, that you might be interested in, because this video is already too long. All right, so listen. Those are the changes that I'm too lazy to make. I'm sure you guys understand it. And listen, if you have any questions, put them down below. Share this video, like if you care. All right, thank you guys for watching. I hope you're treating one another with kindness, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks.